Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Chege Ife's Kitchen, aka Ife. So yeah, today we'll be making donuts. Yes, we'll be making ring donuts. So let's get right into the video. So yeah, I'll be sieving my flour just in case there's dirt or insects or something like that, dirt into it. So we'll sieve it. Yeah, I'm going in with half model. Yeah, I got 7 cups. So I'm using 7 cups of, that is those milk tin cups. I'm using 7. Then I went in with my 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I went in with my sugar. I'll mix them properly. Then I will go in with my butter. Yeah, I'm using Sima's margarine. Sima's margarine. So I didn't You'll be wondering if I didn't put salt. I didn't Normally if you are using unsalted butter, you can add just a pinch of salt, just little salt. So yeah, I'm using salted butter, so that's why I didn't put salt into it. So I don't want it salty, or yeah. So that is why I just go in with my salted butter without putting salt. So that I'll just mix them properly so that to incorporate. So we want to achieve like a crumb texture, like scrum texture. So I'll make sure I mix them properly until the butter is well incorporated. We don't want one side butter, so we'll make sure that we mix everything together until you don't see the butter anymore. Then I go in with my yeast. I was supposed to put my yeast before putting my butter, so I forgot to put it. So it's not too late to put it. So I went in with my yeast, 1 tablespoon of yeast. So I mixed that properly. Then I'll go in. Then I'll go in with my egg. I put 1 egg, just 1 egg. So I'll make sure that I mix that properly too. I'll make sure I mix that properly too until you don't see the egg or feel it that much, or until everything is combined with the flour butter mixture. So you mix them properly. One thing about baking these donuts and stuff, you make sure that everything is well incorporated. Well, if not, so the result you get is not something you expect. So you make sure that you incorporate them well. Then I went in with my water. I'll be adding little water, like little by little. So I don't want to over put water first, so I'll just be adding water when necessary. So I went in incorporating it well. So along the way, I just feel like I needed to add more water, so I went in with little water again, then mixed properly. One thing about donut, it needs make you need to mix it properly. Like, it really needs to incorporate. You need to use your power. Just mix it properly. It's not like donuts that you mix. Don't you It's not like meat pie, sorry. Although you mix meat pie well, but you don't overdo it, because we don't want it over soft. We want it a bit rough, a bit smooth, just in between. But with donut, you make sure you mix them properly. Like, after doing it, I still put it on my tray to like mix it properly, because I feel like it's not properly mixed. Because you need to put it in a, like, in a, and on because you can't really mix it well in a bowl. So you make sure that you put it on a flat surface. In a flat surface, then use your hand to incorporate them well. Just mix everything properly. Like, yeah, I did this for like 10 minutes. I did this for like 10 to 15 minutes. But I was like rest for a few seconds, because I can't do it consistently for 15 minutes. But I'll just rest a bit. But if I'm to calculate the time I did it properly, it's like 10 minutes, because you need to incorporate it very well till it's very soft, fluffy. Like, you can see now, once I press it into it, after like it, you see it to bounce, it's bouncing back little by little. So then I'll put it back in a bowl, then set it aside for like, I set it aside for 30 minutes, so it will rise. Look at that. It's already rising the way I want it. Look at it, looking soft. So put that again into on top my tray, or a flat surface if you have, then mix it properly again. So when I mixed it properly again, I'll go in flatten it to bring out the shape. So you make it the desired like thickness you want. If you want it thicker, you want it thinner. So yeah, I my desired thickness. I flatten it to my desired thickness. Then yeah, I'm using this donut cutter. Then I'll bring out the shape of the donut. It will bring out the shape for you without stress or something like that. So yeah, I've done it. I'm removing the extra one to roll them again. So yeah, I'm done with that. So yeah, I put oil in my pan, then onions. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you've seen my video, you know that before anything I add onions to my oil to give it that lovely scent, and just that lovely scent and taste. So yeah, I'm putting my donut. We don't want the fire too hot so that it will not like quickly get brownish. Then the inside will be still fresh. So yeah, if the oil is not too hot. Along the way, I was using my hand. I was supposed to put it on a paper. I was using my hand, so it's kind of loose shape a bit. So yes, you can put it on a paper, then so you don't have to use your hand, then it's loose shape. So I'll just fry that for some time, then keep flipping it so that one side doesn't get burned and one side looking fresh or stuff. So I'll just make sure then when it's fried properly, so you can just put your powder milk just like the way I put it, or just eat it like that anywhere you want, or you put your milk in the dough. So bye, see you next in my video. Bye.